I'm about to ruin Reddit for you. Every time you've asked AI for a product recommendation and it cited a Reddit thread as proof, well, there's a really good chance that the thread was fake. The question was planted, the answers were coordinated, and the person who looks like a helpful Redditor is actually getting paid to push a specific brand. Now, I stumbled upon this several months ago when I noticed the same pattern showing up in thread after thread. Accounts that only existed to ask one question. Replies that read like marketing copy but pretended to be casual advice. When I started digging, I found something way bigger than I expected. There are entire operations built around this. People making 6 figures a month, and it all works because of one crazy stat. When ChatGPT or any AI tool gives you an answer, 40% of the time, it's pulling it from Reddit. Not from companies or experts, but from Reddit threads that anyone can create, control, and manipulate. Which means that whoever controls what's on Reddit controls what AI tells millions of people to buy. And right now, there's a playbook being used to do exactly that. I found it, I talked to people running these operations, and what I discovered goes way deeper than fake accounts and planted comments. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what's actually happening, show you real examples, and explain the method that almost nobody knows exists. And trust me, this is just way bigger than you think. So here's what made me realize that this was happening. I asked ChatGPT to recommend an electric toothbrush, and it gave me a couple options, and one of them was something called Wella White, cited from a Reddit thread. Now I clicked through and I found this really detailed post from a user talking about their teeth cleaning journey, complete with LOL and holy crap, why did I wait so long? Super casual, super relatable, and it felt totally genuine. Then I clicked on their username, and every single post they'd ever made was a product recommendation. Electric toothbrushes, pillows, vacuum cleaners, dash cams, ashwagandha supplements, foot massagers, home security cameras, different subreddits, different casual stories, always ending with a specific product mention. Now, this obviously wasn't a helpful Redditor sharing their experience. It was a full-time product placement account disguised as a regular person, and ChatGPT cited them as a trustworthy source. Now, once I saw it, I started finding these accounts everywhere, and it's almost always the same pattern. Casual tone, relatable problems, always mentioning specific brands, and AI scraping all of it and treating it like genuine user recommendations. And then I found the Slack groups where agencies coordinate all this. They're sharing which subreddits have weak moderation, how to make posts sound authentic, how to rotate through different product categories so it doesn't look suspicious, and this is an entire industry. And it works because Reddit is AI's #1 source. You plant these posts, they sit there forever, and every time someone asks an AI for a recommendation, there's a 40% chance it's pulling from one of these fake accounts. But that's just the surface level stuff that everyone's doing and getting away with. What I found next is way worse. So I started testing this with completely random products. I asked ChatGPT for a standing desk recommendation, and it turned out to be a Reddit thread. I asked for an air purifier, Reddit again, crunchy ice maker, Reddit thread with the exact same pattern. New Reddit accounts with a couple hundred karma points asking these perfect questions that sound like they were designed to be scraped by AI. What is the best X for someone who does Y? And then aged accounts with real karma showing up with these detailed, helpful posts that always mention the same 2 or 3 brands. I found one thread about CRM software where 5 different people recommend the same tool but from different angles. One talked about the interface. Another mentioned it saved their startup. A third said it was worth the price. And all this looked completely organic until I checked their histories and they only showed up in threads about that one product. These same planted threads are ranking in Google, getting cited by ChatGPT, and sitting on Reddit looking legitimate. And it's one piece of fake content getting amplified everywhere. And then I found out what this costs. Agencies are charging $12,000 to $20,000 a month to run these operations. And they're managing 40 to 50 Reddit accounts per client, building karma, aging them properly, and coordinating upvotes to boost visibility. Now, I personally know many colleagues using this strategy for their Shopify and Amazon products, generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month just from planted Reddit threads getting scraped by AI. All fake discussions that AI treats as real user experiences. And this is literally their entire marketing playbook for ranking. And it's working once again because Reddit is feeding 40% of what AI tells people. Now, before you go off and try this yourself, you must know that Reddit mods are hyper vigilant now. They're tracking patterns, banning coordinated accounts, and shutting down obvious spam operations. And getting caught means losing months of work building up aged accounts. I've seen entire operations with 40 plus accounts get wiped out in a single day, which is why a small group of people stopped trying to sneak around the mods entirely, and they figured out something way smarter. They are not posting in other people's subreddits, they're owning the subreddits. And here's how it works. There are thousands of abandoned subreddits on Reddit. Communities that were created years ago got a couple posts and then died. The moderators left and nobody's posting. They're just sitting there completely dead in profitable niches like productivity tools, skincare routines, finance apps, home security, you name it. And Reddit has a policy. If a subreddit has been abandoned for 30 days and the moderators are not active, anyone can request to take it over. You go to r/Reddit request, you fill out a form explaining why you want to moderate the community, and if it's been dead long enough, Reddit just gives it to you and you become the moderator. And this is where the fun starts. You decide what gets posted. You decide what stays up and what gets removed, and you're not sneaking around anymore trying to look organic because you're the authority. So here's what people are doing. They take over a dead subreddit in their niche. Let's say it's r/productivity tools with 2,000 subs who joined years ago, but nobody's posted in months. And then they revive it. They start posting actual helpful content a couple times a week, like tips, comparisons, discussions, but every post subtly mentions their product or links back to their site. And all of a sudden, the subreddit starts ranking again. Google indexes the new posts, AI scrapes the discussions, and because you're the moderator, you control the entire narrative. And if someone else tries to recommend a competitor, you can remove it for spam. And if someone asks a question, you can write the top answer and then pin it. Now, I talked to someone doing this with 5 subreddits right now. He took them over about 8 months ago, spends maybe a couple hours a week posting content across all of them, and he's pulling in over $20,000 a month in revenue from the traffic and recommendations from AI. He also has a VA managing the whole operation, and he's not paying for ads. He is posting content that AI scrapes and recommends thousands of times per day. And the best part is that this is 100% legal. You're using Reddit's official takeover process, you're posting helpful content, you're moderating the community, and Reddit has no idea you're doing this for commercial purposes. Because on the surface, you're just being a good moderator. By the way, if you're interested in building a real online business the right way, without all these manipulation tactics, I put together a free 6-day mini course that walks you through exactly how to start your own profitable online store from scratch. Just grab it using the link below, and I guarantee you'll learn a ton. Now here's where it gets tricky. I have a colleague who runs a supplement brand using this exact same strategy. They've taken over 2 health and wellness subreddits, been moderating them for about 8 months, and slowly building traffic. Then, someone noticed the mod was removing mentions of competing brands while pinning posts about their own supplements. He got called out publicly, and within 48 hours, Reddit removed them as a moderator. Both subreddits are now actively hostile to the brand, and their main traffic source that was pulling in 4,000 visitors per month just vanished overnight. But losing a subreddit is nothing compared to losing all of your accounts at once. I talked to someone who lost 23 accounts in a single afternoon. He was managing them all from his laptop, same IP address, and Reddit's algorithm caught the pattern and banned everything. 2 years of work building karma gone in one fell swoop. And once your IP is flagged, every new account you create is poisoned from day one. Now Reddit is actively hunting for this. They're tracking login patterns, cross-referencing behavior, and looking for coordination. And the agencies making real money are spending a couple $100s a month just to rotate IP addresses so each account looks like a different person in a different city. Because it takes months to build each account, weeks between subreddit requests, and everything is spaced out to avoid patterns. Rush it and you lose everything. And the people who are pulling in $40,000 a month from this strategy are not taking shortcuts. They're running maybe 10 accounts, waiting weeks between moves, and only posting promotional content 10% of the time, and making everything look completely organic. This is definitely not fast money, it is patient money. And this is what makes it so insidious. The ones doing it right are invisible, and you'll never know they're there. Now to me, this is way bigger than Reddit, and goes way beyond e-commerce brands gaming subreddits. What we're watching happen right now is a complete shift in how information spreads. For the last 20 years, if you wanted to control the narrative about your product or your industry, you bought ads, you did SEO, and you tried to rank in Google. Well, that playbook is changing. because people don't trust Google results anymore. They don't trust company websites. They don't even trust traditional media, but they trust Reddit. They trust random people sharing their experiences in forums, and now AI trusts it too. When 40% of AI citations come from Reddit, controlling Reddit means controlling what AI tells hundreds of millions of people. And we're at this weird moment now where most companies haven't figured this out yet. They're still spending six figures on Google ads while their competitors are quietly taking over Reddit communities for a fraction of the cost. And this is just the beginning. Right now, it's mostly e-commerce sellers and small agencies doing this because they're scrappy and they move fast. But once the big brands figure all this out, that Reddit mentions convert better than paid ads, once they realize they can own entire communities for less than a billboard campaign, this is going to explode. We're talking about a world where asking ChatGPT for a product recommendation means getting an answer that was engineered by the company selling the product. And you'll never know because it looks like a real Reddit thread. It sounds like a real person. The moderator seems helpful and the upvotes look organic. But behind it is a calculated operation designed to put one specific brand in your head. Now remember that electric toothbrush account from the beginning? The one with the casual LOL tone recommending products in every post? Now that you know what you were looking at, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Every time ChatGPT cites a Reddit thread, you're going to wonder if it's real or planted, and all of it is suspect now. And here's the thing. Marketers always ruin everything. It happened to Google with SEO spam. It happened to Instagram with influencers, and now it's happening to Reddit. The last place people thought they could get honest opinions. Now, Reddit's going to try to stop this. They're going to ban accounts, update algorithms, and get better at detection. But the marketers are going to adapt because they always do. And eventually, Reddit becomes either too locked down for real users or too polluted with fake recommendations to trust. And either way, it's going to die. It's just a matter of time. Now, strategies like this Reddit manipulation prove how fast the game is shifting. And if you want to stay on top of all the latest trends and learn what's actually working right now, you should come to my annual e-commerce conference, the Seller Summit. I handpick every speaker because they're in the trenches right now. There's no theory, no fluff, just proven playbooks you can steal immediately. And if you want to hang out in person and you're serious about winning, you need to be there. Link is in the description below. And now that you understand what's going on with Reddit, make sure you watch this video here on exactly what I would do if I were to start an e-commerce store from scratch today.